force feedback to the fortunate or rather unfortunate person who's standing right in the middle of our simulator.
Friend of the show Grant from Robo Challenge had helped me to build 4 separate turrets, each with 3 guns mounted on top.
First off, we laid down the ingenious omnidirectional treadmill designed by Swedish simulator manufacturer MSE. With 16 segments of belt-driven rollers underfoot and 10 infrared position tracking cameras overhead, this system would seamlessly control the speed and the direction of our characters' movements.
Honestly, this is phenomenal. This is a world first. The concept is that the game player will move this way, but they'll not actually move any further than that because the whole surface is moving. They might want to run back over here, stop there, move this way, backwards, but never actually moving more than a couple of feet.
Can I just say, well found.
Next, Extra Dimensional Technologies installed our ambient lighting system by positioning 800 colour-changing LEDs evenly around the dome. Then it was time to bring in my 4 ferocious paintball gun turrets, positioning them equidistant around the treadmill.
We've got 12, which will fire up to 15 balls per second at the gamer.
Honestly, I can't tell you how amazing this is. It's going to be terrifying, and that's what's missing from sitting in front of your home computer.
You're not safe because you can get hit by enemy fire. And trust me, these babies hurt.
You tested them, right?
They really hurt.
But we weren't finished there, because I'd asked Iman Maradi from game designer agency Running in the Halls to hack an Xbox Kinect camera to detect any jumping and crouching movements.
So you'll see the Kinect is positioned there. Its infrared camera is looking directly at the central position where the gamer will be inside the dome. In this case, it's Susie. She's given us a wave. But Susie, if you do a couple of movements that you would do in gameplay, like crouch, for example, and jump, both movements are recognised by Kinect, look, and then sent to Battlefield 3 as inputs. Genius.
After 6 weeks of hard research and painstaking building work, our unique creation was finally complete. But would it actually work? Thanks to the 180-degree HD image, the Tannoy surround sound speakers, and our ambient LED lighting, Jason was completely immersed.
It's completely real. So phenomenal was the realism that I actually began talking to my virtual comrades.
All right, buddy? Right, let's do it.
And I even put out a hand to drag a wounded soldier.
It's instinctive to put my arm out. It's bizarre.
As Jason progressed through the level, the freedom of movement offered by the omnidirectional treadmill was extraordinary.
This is incredible. Going up these stairs is absolutely amazing. It's amazing. And it's also...
It's genius.
Nearing the end of the level, I was now soaked with sweat and my heart was racing.
Oh, my God, this is so scary. This is so scary.
I genuinely felt like the enemy was stalking me, and the fear induced by the automatic paintball guns was palpable, both mentally and physically.
He's genuinely scared in there. He's terrified.
But thanks to one last concerted offensive move, I completed the level, badly bruised, but over the moon.
Damn, this is awesome! Awesome!
Well done, guys, well done. But of course, we're not going to stop there. We can take Jason at his word that it was a brilliantly immersive sim because you're a gamer. But we wanted to go one better than that. So we invited along a specialist, someone who's used to being in those kind of environments for real, to come and test their sim.
Our esteemed guest was military hero Andy McNabb, the fearless SAS commander who led the infamous undercover patrol group Bravo 20 during the First Gulf War. Thanks to 17 years of frontline combat experience and a recent role as realism consultant for Battlefield 3, Andy was the perfect person to test our simulator. as his identity must be kept secret, we'd agreed not to show his face.
Obviously in the military we use a lot of simulation to do a lot of certainly close quarter combat using live ammunition. So
we have got live ammo in there.
There you go. I know you got shot.
I'm telling you, if you get caught in the knackers, you're in trouble. So put your helmet on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do your worst.
Once inside, Andy completed the calibration. Then he began his virtual mission.
What you're getting on the simulator is exactly the same as in the real thing. You're getting the confusion, the darkness, but, like, ultimately tough, because what you've got to do is make sure that you get used to how the weapon plays. That's why they're called personal weapons.
He's navigating those corridors very well.
It's really quick.
See that straight through there.
Yeah.
But now he was about to experience enemy fire for the first time.
Boogie's left at 10 o'clock, Andy! Bad guys, here!
Without hesitation, the gun turrets unleashed fury from all angles.
It's been shot.
But he just took it in his stride.
Oh, RPG in the face! But because it's Andy, man, glancing blow.
And interestingly, like a true soldier, he never left a scene before meticulously scouring to check every inch was clear.
Maybe that's because he thinks it's real.
Exactly.
Maybe he does
Look
think
at
it's
him.
real.
He won't leave this area until mentally he knows that his boys are all right.
And as the level progressed, it was fascinating to watch Andy employ more of these tactics, honed in real life.
This is interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Watch how fluid the movement is. Look, straight in, no messing about.
Watch him there.
Checks his six. Do you see that? Look.
So now it looks like we've got a sniper coming up. So what we're trying to do is get 3 different angles, 3 different heights, so you've got at least 1 in 3 chance of hitting him, if you can find him.
Andy was now seemingly lost in the game, fully immersed in our visceral gaming experience.
Andy with an RPG, that is not a sight you want to see. Go on, Andy, give him some. Yeah, well done, Andy! British hero.
Susie and I were overwhelmed with pride, but we were nervous to hear Andy's final verdict.
How are you doing?
Knackered.
The fact is, you don't want to let the team down. You've got that confusion, and what it does with that sort of 360 screen gives you the confusion and getting shot. That's really important for these sort of things because you don't think you're Superman. You know that within that environment you're going to get zapped. You've got the same emotions, but on the simulator.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Andy McNabb, thank you so much.
Pleasure. No, thank you.
Absolute
Thank
pleasure.
you very much.